Welcome to GCSE Music at Trinity Catholic College. My name is Mr. Knox. I'm the Curriculum Team Leader for Music at Trinity. The aim of this presentation is to support you as a parent to support your child in preparing for their November PPE examination. I'd like to start by reviewing changes made to GCSE Music for summer 2021. For summer 2021, the amount of coursework required to be submitted by students has been halved. Students will now submit only one performance instead of two, and only one composition instead of two. The weighting of this practical work remains unchanged at 60% of the final grade. There are no changes at all to the final listening and appraising exam, no changes to the assessed content, no changes to the questions or number of questions, no changes to the time allocation. On the week beginning November the 9th, music students will sit one pre-public exam or PPE for music. Students will complete a past listening and appraising paper. The paper will last 1.5 hours and it will examine all of the content from the specification. The listening and appraising exam will test students' knowledge and understanding of all 4 areas of study: the concerto through time, rhythms of the world, music for film and video games, and conventions of pop. The paper will ask questions from across the full content. Therefore, students must ensure they revise content from all 4 areas of study. There are 8 questions in total, 2 from each area of study, and students must answer all of the questions on the exam paper. All 4 topics were taught in the first half of Year 10 last year and revised through online learning in the summer term. The paper is worth 40% of the final grade and lasts for 90 minutes. An audio track is played which will read each question to the students. Play the extract a specified number of times, with a 1-minute gap between each playing. For example, on this question, the extract will be played 3 times with a 1-minute gap between each playing. Each question will tell you which area of study the extract is from. Each extract of music is about 1 minute long. Some questions like this one require short keyword answers. Underline a keyword or tick a box. There are also questions which require longer answers, where you must write in prose, where your answers must be in paragraphs, not bullet points. For example, in question 3, you're given a space to write a long answer, and you're also given a space to plan your answer on the opposite side of the page. It's good practice to timeline your answer as you're listening to it by writing the keywords and the instruments you can hear on a line, like this. This will help you to describe what you are hearing and also help you to write a chronological answer so you can describe what's happening in the music and the order in which it happens. Here is an example of an answer written by a student who used a timeline to plan whilst they were listening to the extract. How to revise GCSE music effectively. The revision guide is available by scanning the QR code below. It's also in everybody's Google Classroom and on everybody's Google Drive. It's written by the same 2 people as the listening exam, so the questions are in exactly the same style. The revision guide is only excellent if you read it and listen to the examples at the same time. It's full of listen-throughs of extracts of music in the same styles as those you will hear in the exam. There's a Spotify playlist with all of the extracts described in the revision guide. The study guide is also available by scanning this QR code. The study guide is full of listen-throughs of extracts of music in the same styles as those you will hear in the exam, starting from page 66. There are also some practice exam questions. Use the Rheingold OCR GCSE Music Study Guide playlists on YouTube for the audio for the study guide. The flipping fantastic links are also flipping fantastic. There are 21 videos, hundreds of revision questions, over 30 exam questions, example mark schemes. There are links to Kahoot quizzes that you can play against each other. If you scan that QR code, it takes you into a folder which has all of that content in. And the entire specification is condensed into a few pages in these key knowledge organisers here. Knowledge placemats can be quite useful when planning answers. GCSE Music Revision words of warning. Just reading revision guides and study guides is not enough. You have to be listening to the music at the same time. You need to listen to the same music you are revising. It's no good listening to BTS while studying Bach, and it's no good listening to Bach while studying Bhangra.